And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Toronto Blue Jays.
Just about set to go now. And on the mound now, Chris Bassett. How about a report on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
All right, ready to go here. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. And that's in for a strike. And that's how this game gets started. Here's your 1. And foul ball. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Kirk down to first with it. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. One out, bases empty. Towards first, Guerrero. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those 2-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Aaron Judge stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 balls, no strikes, the count.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
They say you win.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. We head to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here at Rogers Center. So here's the lefty, Max Fried.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. That's in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. That's a little bit low. That one hit to right. Fair ball.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today.
That's
So
short
impressed
stop.
with his ability to let the ball travel,
Yeah.
go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Bichette up to the dish.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Rice makes the grab, one away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And singing against the southpaw on the mound, the Skippers loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boo. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Clement coming home. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man. And a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. That one's upstairs, ball one. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher level.
Gets it to first. And that is the third out of the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Scoreless after one. All set for the start of the inning. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Ben Rice. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Fought off foul. The 0-1.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Katse into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Really aggressive at the plate in that at bat, Singy. He was hacking at all of them.
Yeah, and he chased all three of the pitches, Boo. And that's not a bat you feel good about as a hitter, but I think we have to give some credit to the guy out there on the mound. Clearly those offerings had some serious deception to him.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. On the ground, Clement. Handles, throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Jason Dominguez, the next to hit, takes ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1 ball.
Second
2
inning
strikes.
here, no score. On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. And that skips in the dirt. On the ground right side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk.
He's got a nice, short, compact swing. Doesn't swing and miss a whole lot.
Kirk, a former All-Star, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's a native of Mexico. And that's in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
That's too low. 2-1. That clips a corner. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Batting 7, the designated hitter,
Leo Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. And there's a ball. That one fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. We played 2 full, no score. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. And here is Anthony Volpe. Bassett back to work. That's in there. And it's 0-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that one handled. Now the throw to first on the run. On the money. Nice play.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 25.
J.C. Esquera stepping in now for the Yankees. Tap foul at the plate. One down, base is empty. Check swing, no appeal. Top of the 3rd, no score. Barger makes the grab, 2 down.
Batting 9, the 3rd baseman, Oswald Peraza.
Now here is Oswald Peraza. Splits the plate. 0-1. Just
That's
missed.
inside.
Breaking ball misses down and away. A little bit low. And the count is 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3-2 now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's low for ball 4.
Thank you, mate.
And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
What a battle.
Up
It's not
next for the
always
Yankees,
easy laying off
the
a
center
3-2
fielder,
pitch,
Trent
and I tell you what, he earned that
Grisham.
walk.
So the lineup flips over. Now here's Trent Grisham. 0 for 1 so far. This one in the air. Barker under this one. Makes the catch. And that is that. The Yanks lead 1, and we are still scoreless. Back now in Toronto
Leading off
as
for the
we
Kings,
go to
the
the
left
last
fielder,
of the third.
Schneider.
Here's the left fielder, Davis Schneider.
Schneider.
Max Fried will go to work. Outside.
outside.
Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one
Ball 2.
missed. And Fried gets his second strikeout of the game. So digging in, Addison Barger. That one catches the corner for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's
Second
really
baseman,
settling in and
Ernie.
getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Popped up right side. Rice makes the play, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Yankees,
New
the
inning
right
getting
fielder,
started,
Cody
and stepping in for the
Bellinger.
Yankees, Cody Bellinger. Just missed.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That misses, and
1
that's
strike.
ball 2. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
The batter,
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Aaron Judge at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And there's a strike. Runner at first with no outs here.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And ball 1 to Judge. Nice grab. Off balance speed. There's 1 to Guerrero, and they turn 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Ben Rice. And takes low for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 4th inning underway, no score. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two outs. Liner, base hit.
The batter, number 13.
Go ahead, run on base. Chisholm, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
0-1.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Jazz goes down on strikes. 1 left for the Yankees. Still no score. Back here at Rogers Center, John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Mlb The Show. And that's a little high.
Ball 1. 1-0.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Vladimir.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Doubled his first time. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Vladdy needs just one hit to reach 200 for the season.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident. And there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. Outside with a breaking ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
He goes down looking. You think he caught him off guard with a fastball right there, Chris? He didn't look ready for it.
Yeah, no doubt. I think that's exactly what happened. You look at the sequence of pitches. He didn't see anything firm until that last fastball. So you got to think he was still sitting off speed and just couldn't react quick enough to even get a swing off. That's good pitching right there.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. There's the strike. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
On the ground to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Runner at first with 2 away. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
And that one is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Caught him looking for the K. So it's no runs, no base hits, 2 errors, and 1 left on base. We're headed to the 5th. We're tied 0-0. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
In the dirt, and 1-1.
1-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a
11.
nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Go ahead run on base. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Grounded out his first time up. And that misses. Ball 1. He was late there, strike one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Next pitch is outside. Dominguez on at first. Nobody out. And fouled off. Two on the way. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
The batter, number 25.
Here's the catcher, J.C. Esquera. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to third his first time up. That's in there. Strike one.
0-1.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He sends it out of here, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Base is empty, 1 away. Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. Peraza goes 5 feet 11 inches, 200 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. And that one
Touchdown.
cutting but missing down low. The next pitch
That's ball
misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's a
Ball
ball.
three.
Tried the sweeper. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 3-2.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That's a walk.
Take your base, ball
Went with
4.
the cutter again, but couldn't find the zone.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Back to the top of the lineup. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. 0 for 2 in this one. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I'll tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
That's a ball.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that one is downstairs, and it's 2-2.
great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
That one misses. 3-2 now.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Grounds one to short. Bichette tosses across to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That's it for Chris Bassett. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on. Back in a moment.
Now pitching.
Brendan Little will take over here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Chad Green up and throwing. Yankees up by 3. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Clement, the throw to first, and Bellinger is out. And that is that. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Home half of the 5th coming up. Yankees 3, and the Jays nothing. Back now in Toronto. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Outside corner for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And that's in the
1
dirt.
ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Now it's the DH, Leo Jimenez. Struck out looking his first time. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
One out, runner at second. Now the left fielder, Davis Schneider. And that's off the outside edge. And that is ball 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Freed out of the stretch fires.
Ball 2.
In the dirt. Jimenez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And ball 4 to aboard. To third, tag, got it.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So that's the case. You got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
So 2 down, and next for Toronto, Addison Barger. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one at the knees for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-1. And that one is inside. 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. One left for Toronto. Still down 3-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now up is the Yankees DH, Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And Judge spoils that one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Rice, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. Bounce to third. Barger. On to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The batter, number 13, second baseman,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Outside low, 2-2. 2 down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Clement settles under it and makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Yankees 3 and the Jays nothing. And welcome back to the
Leading up for
ballpark.
Toronto,
Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clements.
Clements.
Freed back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this
0-1's the
one.
count.
First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Fastball for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Grisham makes the catch for the out. And there's one away.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through
11.
one more inning,
Shortstop.
anything
Oh.
after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Bichette stands in now and watches strike one. Now 1-1.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Here's a 1-2. Upstairs.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
One down, base is empty. Popped in the air, left field. Dominguez snags it for the second out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front
Now
shoulder
batting,
coming
first
open instead of
baseman,
staying closed.
Mlb.
If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the
Good
middle
job.
the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Vladdy
Ball one.
at the plate now. That's ball one. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. And Guerrero is set down. And that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They trail in this one 3-0.
Now pitching for
So
the
a
Blue
lefty
Jays,
out of the pen, Justin Brewer.
number 58.
Just trying to keep this one close here,
Justin.
and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And stepping in for the
Leading off
Yankees,
the
Jason
left fielder,
Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez.
And first offering is fouled off. And
One
ball
ball,
one.
one strike.
Center field. Varsho. He's got it. And there's one down. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting.
And
number
up next for New
25.
York, J.C. Esquera. Can't forget the two-run shot he launched out of here in the fifth.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
And that
That's a
one
ball.
missing low. throw to first. Volpe back in on a dive. Runner takes off. And that one is lifted in the air. Clement sizes this one up. He makes the grab. That's out number 2.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Two outs. And that's outside. And that's ball 2. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Step off throw to first. Volpe back on a dive. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Swing and a ball popped up. This one a mile high. Clement under it. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. Yanks strand a pair. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the right fielder, George Springer. Makes a sliding stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0.
1-0.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball there.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field not.
And a foul ball.
That's ball 2.
And it remains 2-2. Out to short. Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the
The
ball
center
out of the air.
fielder,
Lets the
number 5,
defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch misses.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Two down, nobody on. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Dominguez on the move, and that's the inning. We go to the eighth, and stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Brule, in his second season, he throws a slurve, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. That's a little bit low. That one way outside. 2 balls and a strike. And that's outside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
It's Aaron Judge now. 0 for 3 in this one. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Bellinger gets his lead at first with nobody out. Misses inside. 2-0. And another ball.
No strike.
And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
First and second, no outs. And now Ben Rice, 1 for 3. In there at the knees.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
That one ripped but foul. First and second, no outs, and we're in the top of the 8th. In the air, right side. And George makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
The second baseman,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Hit in the air, left field. Schneider sizing this one up. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they lead by 4.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball one, no strike.
And that skips in the dirt. Next offering is downstairs. And that drops in for a strike. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Guerrero makes the catch, and that'll do it. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Jays nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Scott Efros.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Scott Efron.
Leo Jimenez digs in now.
For Toronto,
the Jays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Movement in the Yankees pen. Jonathan Loaisiga preparing to come on if needed. Hill getting loose as well. The 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the left fielder.
And now for the Jays, Davis Schneider.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Yeah, there's the strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That just misses, and it's 1-2. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Couple of singles back to back.
Now
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
And now Addison Barger. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Jimenez, the runner at third. Schneider at first with no outs. And now 2-2.
2 strikes.
out there to center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. One down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it in.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. And that's through there for a strike. And this one is off and a runner.
It's 7 o'clock.
Here comes the 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Here's the 0-2. Swinging a ground ball and foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. But you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
And here comes Bellinger. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball one. One out, base is empty. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball two.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
There's a strike. And that's in the dirt.
3-2.
Ball four, tried another curve but couldn't locate it.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Judge waits.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the pitch is outside, ball one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Misses outside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. He's in there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 22, Ben.
So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Ben Rice. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
That's through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
On the ground to the left. Fires over to Guerrero. That's the 3rd out. The Yanks lead 1, and now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Rogers Center, And starting in this one, Max Fried.
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically he doesn't need a ton of runs and support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
We go to the bottom of the first. Leading off, Ernie Clement. Not close with that one. Ball one. Just missed. And a swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And foul ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Bellinger brings it in, and there's one down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Seeing this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the manager's trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing, but that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
Bo Bichette batting with one down, takes a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Foul ball. Maximus notches the K.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero
Outside,
Jr.
that's a ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two out, space is empty. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Well, he got away with the mistake right there. A curveball that backed up a little bit, stayed high in the zone. You won't want to throw that one again.
And now 1-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two outs. Ripped to third. Peraza fires over to first. And Guerrero is set down. That's the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Scoreless after one. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Bassett back to work. And that is downstairs. And that is ball one. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Hard hit left side. Fires over to first. One up, one down.
Batting 6, the left fielder, number 24, Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez now at the plate. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Here's a rocket out to left. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Batting 7, the shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Way inside. This one in the air. Barker under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Here's George Springer.
Leading up for Toronto, the right fielder, George Springer.
Max Fried will go to work. Fouled off down the right side. In the air, left field, down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. That one inside. Look out. And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against the firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And here is Dalton Varsho. Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss, strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next pitch is outside. Runner on the go. And a foul ball. Next offering is down low. No score here in the second. Fights it off. He'll see another. see another payoff pitch. Ground ball right side, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Leo Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Grisham flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And next for Toronto, Davis Schneider.
How many times have we seen an early at bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
There's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job getting out of the jam.
And here's the catcher, J.C. Esquera.
Number 25.
That's in there.
0-1.
Esquera measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Just off the inside edge. Hot shot to third. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting up, the third baseman,
Oswald Peraza getting ready to hit. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0. Swings through that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count. One and one.
In the dirt. That one ripped left field. That's back. And that one is gone. He sends one out the opposite way, and they jump out front. It's 2-0.
There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
1 out, base is empty. Here's Cody Bellinger. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Bichette whips it to first. Bellinger is gone, 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 down, base is empty. Here is Aaron Judge. Just missed.
Just out.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Two outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Ben Rice. That's in there. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Schneider nabs it, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger.
The third baseman, Addison.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next pitch is outside. And the sweeper is off the plate. Next offering is in for a strike.
Counts ball.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here comes a pitch. On the outside corner. Got him looking.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside. And as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Clement stands in here.
Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Inside, almost got him. This one smoked, could be trouble, and that's going to get into the corner. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Bichette up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. The shortstop takes the ball. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Up the middle, Chisholm. To first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single.
Tough play on a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
2 on, 1 out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Not even close there. Ball 1. Clement on third. Bichette over at first with 1 away.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two on, 1 out. That one fouled off. 2 and 2.
The count's full.
Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases all loaded up. George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 1 so far.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Inside. And the count is 1 and 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Bases loaded. 1 away.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swing and a pop up. And the infield fly is called.
Now batting, catcher Alejandro.
So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Just misses there.
That's a really good take.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
At the plate, Dalton Varsho. A single his first time. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 2 outs, bases are full. That misses the zone, and 1-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Two outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Bases loaded. 2 down. This one popped up. Chisholm drops into the glove, and the inning is over. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. 3 innings complete. Yankees 3 and the Blue Jays 1. So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. grounded out his first time.
Chisholm Jr.
That's in for a strike.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. Lifted in the air down the left side. Schneider coming on. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder Jason.
So up next,
Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez. That one not close. 1-0. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Fouls one off. 2-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. In the air, left side. Makes the grab on the run. 2 away now.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Volpe in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next
No
one
bets
off the plate
ball two.
inside. 2 balls, no strikes. And another ball.
That's inside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Aye.
This to third, and it stays fair.
Now batting, number 25.
So a man at first. Here's the Yankees catcher now, J.C. Esquera. And that
Ball
one
one.
is downstairs, and that's ball
Counts
1.
1-0.
Two outs.
Ball.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Two-0. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Volpe leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. Leaps at the wall but can't haul it in. The run scores from first, extending their lead.
Back-to-back base hits. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there.
And now, Oswald Peraza. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that's a foul ball. Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Brendan Little, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Green warming up as well. Yankees up by 3. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. And midway in the 4th, the Yankees 4 and the Blue Jays 1. And now the DH, Leo Jimenez. Flying to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Jimenez.
First offering, and it just misses.
Well, these Jays doing a
1-0.
great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only
That's it.
given up
Ball
1
2.
run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Line drive, Chisholm. Slings to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
You know,
Now
sometimes
batting,
all it
left
takes is
fielder,
getting to the next
Davis
arm before an offense does any damage, and
Schneider.
that might be the case today.
Davis Schneider will hit next.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
That's
That's
down
a
and
ball.
in.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Next offering
that pitch is
misses.
up.
2-1. And that one fouled off.
The Blue Jays trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's down and away. And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Addison Barger digs in now. Struck out looking at his first at bat.
Barger.
And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Dominguez. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Now pitching for
Pitching change here, Brendan Little.
Number
and
54.
they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. He's already homered in this game.
Grisham.
Pitches in for a strike. 0-1.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Ball 1 low. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Bellinger up to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That one down the line, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. Little. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Man at second. Curve hit right back to him. To first, Judge out on the play.
The first baseman, number 22, Ben Rice.
And next for New York, Ben Rice. 0 for 2 in this one. That's outside, and it's 1-0. And that one fouled off.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Outside.
Ball,
Fastball right back to the mound. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So 1 hit is all they get. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Blue Jays 1. Ernie Clement,
Leading
the
up
next
for
to hit.
Toronto, the second baseman, Ernie Clement.
Freed back to work. That clips the zone. Strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is downstairs.
Well, these Blue Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
And now here is Bo Bichette. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
The shortstop takes the ball. Good eye in that spot.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
The Yankees leading by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. And it remains 2-2. That one missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Inside ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Pitch count's getting up there now.
batting,
Not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Lunges for it, but can't make the catch. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter
Now
right there.
batting.
Just a very
Right
nice
fielder.
approach and
Go.
swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And the batter is George Springer. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double
0-1 for the
play
count.
ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with one gone.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Two on, one out.
Ball inside.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. On a dead sprint, racing back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic
Now
up in the air.
catcher,
Mother Nature won that
Alejandro.
one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
Alejandro Kirk getting ready to hit. And that
Yep,
one
that
off
ball
the
went out.
outside edge. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Luke Weaver getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Hill getting cranked up as well. Next offering upstairs. First and second, two down. Right through there for a strike.
2-1.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike two. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Volpe makes the play, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair, and they trail it 4-1. So digging in,
Leading off
Jazz
for the
Chisholm
Yankees,
Jr.
The second baseman, Jazz Chisholm
Little,
Jr.
a 6'2 southpaw, 195 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2017. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And ball one. Outside
That's a ball.
low. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that's
Ball
downstairs and outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally
batter,
prepared, knowing
the
that if it's
left
not on a tee,
fielder,
you're going to take that pitch because
Dominguez.
you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
And that's in the dirt. Ball one. Chisholm aboard here at first with nobody out. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. That's too low. And that is ball one. First and second, no outs. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Next pitch in for a strike. And the count even 1-1. Curve in the dirt.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 away. Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Brendan Little departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
New pitcher now for the Jays, Justin
number
Brule.
58.
Pretty tight game, so they're
Justin
looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
J.C. Esquera stepping in now for the Yankees.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
1 ball,
Not
1
close
strike.
with that one, and it's 1-1. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That one the other way. Bichette to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting one, and even though these players work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get nothing.
So they're all loaded up. And up next for New York, Oswald Peraza, 1 for 2. And a breaking ball misses outside.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
1 out, bases full.
Two balls, no
Skips
strikes.
in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Two 2-0 to count. Here it comes. Ground ball to the right
ball.
side. Down the line, and it's foul. That one's in there. That is strike 2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The center fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
The 0-2. Just off the outside edge.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
In the dirt, blocked. But no advance from the runners. And that's a strikeout looking. That's the first cutter we've seen today, and it was effective.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Now pitching for
Ian
the
Hamilton gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Number
And
71.
this is an important part of this game.
Ian
Tight score and still a lot of
Hamilton.
outs to get. So they're looking
Leading
for a
up
big
for the
outing out of
game,
him right here to
the
get some
center
critical
fielder,
outs.
Mlb The Show.
Varsho, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a foul straight back. Next one misses, and a count 2-1. And there's a ball.
3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And a strike to the outside corner at 95.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Leo Jimenez.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And next for Toronto, Davis Schneider, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. Runner takes off. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, third baseman, Addison Barger.
So 2 down now, and here is Addison Barger. First offering, runner goes. This one in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball popped up. Chisholm. That is the inning. Blue Jays held in check, and this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Now pitching for the
Chad
Blue
Green
Jays.
ready to go.
Well, I got to
Number
think he probably has a
57.
little extra in the
Chad
tank facing his former team.
Green.
And there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
And up to the
Leading
plate
off for
comes
the Yankees,
Cody
the right
Bellinger.
fielder, Cody Bellinger.
On the inside corner for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
He swings and fouls one off. That's off the mark. Now 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Way high.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Stays alive. Two now. Bounce to the left side. Barger on the run. Throw to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's already homered here in this one. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Judge rips that one. Schneider ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Number 22, Ben
Two
Rice.
down, bases empty. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 in this one. And a strike on the outside edge.
Wow, just a
0-1
beautiful
the count.
backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
No ball, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Misses
Back
off the
outside.
plate. Now 1-2. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Yankees, but they lead it 4-1.
Now pitching for the
Luke
Yankees,
Weaver takes over on the
number
mound.
30, Luke Weaver.
Back to the top of the order. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Ernie Clement. 1 for 3. And a first offering a fastball for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Now one miss.
Ball 2. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That's outside. 3-1. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The shortstop.
Bichette next up for the Blue Jays.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That one missing inside. Action in the pen down there. Scott Efros getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Clement on at first. Nobody out. Late swing fouled off. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. Once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum of that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Vladdy in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Man at first, 1 away. Next pitch is outside. Fastball is outside. A changeup missing, and that's ball 3. Rips one to right, and foul ball. Chopped left side. Peraza fires to second for 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. Nothing doing here this half. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Blue Jays 1.
Now pitching for the
a new
Blue
arm
Jays.
into the game. The righty, Jimmy
Number
Garcia.
93, Jimmy Garcia.
Now it's the second
Leading off for the
baseman,
Yankees,
Jazz
the
Chisholm
second
Jr.
baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Pitch in the dirt. 1-0. Garcia a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against it.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Guerrero. He'll do it himself. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brian Burr up and loosening in the pen. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail. He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Right through there for a strike.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
And a curve misses outside. Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2. And that skips into there.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that's too high.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
2 outs. Too high, and it's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
J.C. Esquera stepping in now for the Yankees. Garcia throw over, and he dives back in safely. And first offering is fouled off. And delivers outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Ball to strike. And it's fouled away. Breaking ball inside. 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. That's down and in.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Line drive. And that is the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Blue Jays 1. New pitcher for the Yankees, Tim Hill.
Now pitching for New York, number 41, Tim Hill.
Here's George Springer to start it off.
Toronto, the right fielder, Joe.
Oh, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Fouled off. He was late. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Alejandro.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Inside,
First
ball
pitch
one.
misses.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop. Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
The center fielder,
Kind of a
number
risky
5,
pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And the batter now, Dalton Varsho.
Ball one.
Down and away for ball 1. That clips the corner. Dive, and he's got it. Throws from the seat of his pants. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
What an acrobatic play right there. Knocks it down, throws from the seat of his pants, and just looks like he's playing in the backyard. He makes it look really easy.
Next is the designated hitter, Leo Jimenez. And ball 1. Fought off foul. That one the other way. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in, and that ends the inning. Ryan Burr comes on now.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but
Now
he's in
pitching
position
for
to
the
face a
Blue
couple of
Jays.
lefties this inning.
And Oswald Peraza.
Burr.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Movement in the bullpen. Yariel Rodriguez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. On the ground, out to short. Finds its way through, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Trent Grisham now at the plate. In the air, foul off first. Guerrero hauls it in, and there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had
Now
pretty good
batting,
timing on
right
it. Just
fielder,
got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Bellinger.
Burr, 30 years old now, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2015. Bellinger stands in now, looks at that one inside. Peraza at first, one gone. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now 2-0.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And another ball. Check swing called strike. And that is strike one. Next offering is fouled back. And Belly goes down on strikes.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Judge stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. And that one's a little bit low. And a count 2-1. Hammered, base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now two on with 2 outs.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Rice in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Pitch misses. 1-2 to count.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. And that is that. So they strand a pair. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Yankees 4 and the Blue Jays 1. Devin Williams comes on trying to close it out.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's
Leading
got
off
here to try and
for the
close it out.
Jays, the left
Davis
fielder,
Schneider
Denver
digs in now.
Schneider.
And that is out of play. And that
Inside,
misses. One ball, one strike.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Hit in the air, center field. Grisham settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. And a quick out, number one.
Now batting, third baseman, Addison
He's
Barger.
2 outs away. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count.
And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Just missing
outside.
there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Boog, I think even when you
Now
know
batting,
he's got that
the
pitch in his
second
arsenal,
baseman,
you're still
Ernie.
going to have a hard time recognizing and
batter.
reacting to it unless you've seen it several times. And honestly, if you can hit that pitch, I'm concerned because you probably can't hit anything else that he throws. That one right there locked him up.
Clements stands in now and watches strike
0-1.
one. Ball one there.
That's inside.
Off the
Ball
mark
2.
there. And it's 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that one is in for a strike at 95. It's 2-2. Williams is just 1 strike away. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.